But you know, don't forget. You saw what Tim Pool said.
Buy my food buckets?
No. First off, he said, "Did you see that sick ollie I did?" And then,
oh no. I remember what Tim Pool said. Give me my money, or I'm not giving you your cat back. Allegedly.
Okay, that is something that he may have said, but he also.
Oh no, you're talking about the time he said to his own flesh and blood, "If you say another word about me on Twitter, my lawyers will fucking destroy you."
Yes, he did say that. But Tim Pool also said, "Hey, give me my hat back." Okay, seriously.
And Millennial Matt looked at him and said, "No."
Tim Pool actually said on Twitter something to the effect of like, "I don't interact with anonymous people on Twitter. People shouldn't be anonymous on the internet. They should say what they are." And then he went into like, "I gave up my job at Disney and my life, and I've been threatened, but at least I use my real name." So he thinks that you're not allowed. He also invoked the founding fathers, that the founding fathers used their real names. So people shouldn't be anonymous on Twitter. They should all have some skin in the game and all lose their jobs and not be able to provide for their families.
Yeah, they had that. That's the Jim Norton said that before.
Yeah.
A lot of other comedians always do it. Like anybody that gets mildly famous and starts to get trolled a lot, it immediately is like everyone should be registered on the internet. It's like, all right, Candace Owens, calm down.
Yeah, Tim Pool doesn't fucking he doesn't understand. He knows what he's talking about. But Tim Pool doesn't get that, you know, the reason people are more anonymous on the internet is because they want to be able to say what they believe without having to lose their fucking livelihood, you know? Without having to lose their life. You know, I look, Mike and I put our name out there, whatever, I don't care. But some people do, and I get that. You know, people have a lot to lose. And Tim Pool thinks that because, you know, he's doing it, that he basically compared himself to the founding fucking fathers, bro.
Well, he is a lot like the founding fathers.
Like, and the fact that he says, does he know how many people during 1776? Does he know how many of the people were being anonymous and helping out like the fucking government overthrow England? It was a lot of people. I mean, just because you see Alexander Hamilton, who for some reason is Puerto Rican now, and you know his name, it doesn't fucking mean that there weren't a lot of people that were doing that. And Tim Pool's such a fucking baby. He doesn't like it because anonymous people bother him. I don't know what the difference is, you know?
Yeah, also getting his name out there like the that he is why he's rich now, so he needs to shut up. It's not like all he's ever done since he whored himself out ideologically is make a fortune. So what is he complaining about? Like Tim Pool hasn't suffered at all. Like the people that complain the most on Twitter and shit and on their YouTube shows about how much they've suffered are always the ones that have suffered the least. None of us are suffering, by the way. Like, there's setbacks to this. If you want to put your name and face out there, you're going to face some fucking repercussions. That is life. But it's like, I mean, make it where it's worth it. Like, this show's worth it. What we've done is worth it. But so we're never going to be like, oh my God, we're martyrs. like this has been worth it. Like, we built up a thing. Yeah, we're not making Tim Pool bucks, but you know, this thing's turned out to be pretty successful. So, you know, it's I hate when people like get successful by doing a thing and then complain about the thing. Like, oh God, I'm just a martyr. No, you're not. You're famous and rich. Shut up.
Holy shit, he did a 13-part tweet, bro.
Of course he did, because he's a woman. Tim Pool is a female.
God.
Tim Pool is biologically a female.
Here's what he said. Stop responding to people who don't use their name or actual avatar and watch discourse drastically improve. I never said people are not allowed to talk. I said I have better conversations when people show themselves. Why should I be the only one to put my face and name on the line for what I believe? Do you know how much money Tim Pool makes? It's a fucking ridiculous, ludicrous amount. I quit and sued 2 companies before I had a Twitter account. I quit 2 massive media companies offering me the world. You can't even stand by your own names, and that is likely why you will never have one. My entire pitch has been that people need to stand up and speak out and push back. Are you surprised by me not agreeing with you? But the problem is, fucking Tim, when you sued two companies, you didn't have a family to provide for. You were living in a fucking van. Like, he wants people that have a job at a factory who are going to get fucking completely nuked off the planet if they say anything is not the same as having... What are they going to take from you, Tim? Your collection of guitars and your skateboards? Really sick of this fucker. I'm really sick of this fucker.
Yeah, I'm responding right now, actually. Oh, my producer is. I'm writing to my producer telling him what to tweet.
Jesus Christ. Francis Lewis had his home raided, presumably because he signed. His wife was taken prisoner and used in prisoner exchange. Okay, so we should have our home raided, right? We should all be put on a no-fly list and never be able to see our grandparents again because Tim Pool doesn't want to argue with Anons. One signer died from the wounds in the battle. Button Gwinnett, his name, his honor, and his life. The founding fathers risked everything, not just their lives, their fortunes, and their land, but their lives on their families. They signed knowing that they had just declared a war, the greatest military power in the world. Says Tim Pool, who edited an Alex Jones interview. Fucking war hero Tim Pool, who I haven't forgotten, Timmy boy, that when he had Alex Jones on, he says, you can't say that. He took the episode down and edited the Alex Jones interview because he was afraid YouTube was going to come after him. Tim Pool follows YouTube toss to the T. You're not putting your shit out there. We haven't fucking been monetized in 2 years, you fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here. We weren't allowed for the first 6 months of doing this show to be on YouTube because of the shit we were saying. And he wants you to get doxxed and lose your family, but he's going to edit an Alex Jones interview. I fucking cannot stand this grifting food bucket piece of shit. I'm so sick of him. I'm so fucking sick of him. He's comparing himself to founding fathers. Several of the signers saw their homes looted during the war, foraging as British, not direct retaliation. Walter, Rutledge, Middleton, Ellie Hall, Gwinnett, Clymer, Hayward. You are a piece of shit. The one thing that is true is that these men risked everything and even their wives and children. Maybe we view that as recklessness today when it comes to personal endeavors, but these men saw it as necessary. Okay, Tim, then here's what's necessary. Fucking say something out of YouTube terms of service. Go ahead, Tim. We do it all the time, by the way. Go ahead, Tim. Fucking do it. Show me what a fucking man you are. But you're not because you want those fucking paychecks. And you're not because you're pretending the world's going to end so you can sell fucking food buckets. Suck a dick, Tim. Fucking seriously, you could suck a fucking dick. I am really sick of this guy pretending like he's a fucking founding father when he couldn't even maintain a relationship with his co-host. And his co-host is doing a show. But his co-host is still living in the same house but doing his own show. Which is weird.
I was just pluralizing it for you because that wasn't the first co-host he burned through.
Yeah.
His own brother can't stand him.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking fact that Tim Pool is equating he's fucking edited stuff, the shit that he's fucking done. And then he says, you can't be anonymous on the internet. Fuck you, Tim. How about that? And by the way, you know my name, Tim. I don't give a fuck about you, Tim, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. But I'm not worried about you, Timmy boy. But I'm just pointing that out. Like, remember, we covered the Alex Jones thing. We covered him when Alex Jones was like, well, we got to kill people. And he's like, you can't. Oh, my God, you can't say that. I got to make the episode private. I got to hide the episode. Oh, no. They're going to find out that Alex. Shut up, Tim.
And by the way, I'm issuing an ultimatum as of right now. My producer's Twitter account, 94 people that Adam Goldman follow Tim Pool. Adam Goldman, in the next 48 hours, will begin unfollowing every single person who follows Tim Pool.
Fucking hate
Let's
him.
do that. If you're watching this right now, unfollow Tim Pool. Please. Just
By the way, all these people suck at Tim Pool's dick. Wasn't he a Bernie bro?
Yeah, they all were. Him and Cassandra Fairbanks.
Tim Pool's a fucking Bernie
him and
bro.
Cassandra Fairbanks, who are both business partners now.
Tim Pool's a fucking Bernie bro, and then he saw the money come in, and all of a sudden he fucking turned into fucking, oh, I'm a conservative. I fight for free speech. You were going to vote us into socialism. People that fucking follow this fool are honestly.
Don't forget that Cassandra Fairbanks' business partner, also during the George Floyd riots, uploaded a video to Twitter of like fireworks going off way in the distance, and her neighborhood was like totally quiet. And then she's like, "Oh, the rest of the video cut out. Like, but Black Lives Matter and Antifa doxed me and surrounded my house. My child lives here. I'm scared." And then she did a GoFundMe and literally bought a new house. And nobody ever came for her. They're all scumbags. But yes, unfollow Tim Pool. Do something good today. If you're seeing this and you're listening to me, unfollow Tim Pool and unfollow Cassandra Fairbanks, and may I add another one? Unfollow Ian Miles Chong. Unfollow those 3 people because everything that comes out of their mouth is a grift.
Yeah, Jim Edwards quoting one of our rejoiners, the Family Guy thing. It's not art, it's commerce. But nothing better describes Tim Pool than that. It's not art, it's fucking commerce. Look, hey, I will admit, we do live reads. We have companies that support us. Absolutely. But let's be honest, we kind of do them whatever way we want. And we don't really change our opinion on the world ending because of what fucking my bookie says. You know what I mean? I've never been like, guys, the world's going to end. You better bet on the lightning. You know? But he changes the world's going to get your food buckets. You need to survive. You need to survive. Well, why don't you fucking survive by eating skateboards, you disingenuous piece of shit? I am fucking sick of this guy. Sorry. I don't know why. I got really mad. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's Friday. It's fun.
Guys, just unfollow Tim Pool.
It's supposed to be fun.